pretty sure I just ran out of gas. No exhaust yet, but ready? Yeah. The exhaust is sitting right here next to my overflowing trash can. So, but she runs. And it doesn't run too bad. Third things first, we gotta replace the belt on this here. Where is it? Come on. Gotta replace the belt on this here 5.8 liter V8. Because we did a slight modification. So all this junk right here, it's a smog system, which is supposed to go right down. Here's the pump, and there's lines that go back. The ugly cans that sit right here, we got rid of it. Oh, every vacuum line was leaking. It was causing so many problems, and it was going to be so much work to fix the vacuum lines. And we live in Texas. The truck's old enough. It doesn't have to go through emissions, and I don't live in emissions testing county. So we might as well just delete it all. We deleted it, cut the whole thing in the exhaust where it goes, welded it up, plugged the holes in the head, which was an ordeal in itself. It was a lot of work, but it's done now. We just have to figure out what size belt. We're on number 3 so far. Started off with an 88-inch belt because that's what the interwebs told me. And believe it or not, they were wrong. So then we went to a 90-inch belt, and it looked like it was shorter. So now we're at a 91 3/8 inch belt. If it works, I'll let you know. It's really fine, honestly. All right, come on. Just every single time, so close. No. So it's not 91 3/8. I've got 2 belts this time. I got 92 and 91 5/8. We'll see which one works. I also got my certified brake bleeder technician assistant today. Yeah. So we're gonna get the brakes bled, bed bolts, the belt, coolant, oil change. All right. If this one doesn't work, we're gonna just sell it. Get on there, little devil. Get on, come on. First try. Yeah, huh? Look at that. So this was this guy, 92-inch. Speaking of Craftsman tools, 92-inch belt. It is routed on there. So this is the diagram. We just bypassed that. So goes from down there, straight up, around, over, down, yada, yada, yada. Fired up. Hopefully now the water pump will pumpalizationalize here, and we can start filling with coolant stuff. Yeah, come on. There we go. Now we're rolling. It's a little rough right now. Give it this really old bad gas. But I think it's good. It's gonna smooth out. Brakes have been bled, so we're good. Finished up. Connecting a few little hoses in here that I had disconnected from the smog pump delete. Now it's time for the bed bolts, which are these guys here. I had to order new ones because I misplaced the old ones. Typical. Oh brother, after a long battle, got 2 bolts in. It's good enough for me. That'll do. Time to put the wheels on, torquelize them down, and then we're gonna come and check or do the oil, change the oil. Top it off with brake fluid, make sure everything's not leaking, and then test drive. So I got these off the face-to-face market book for a few specific reasons. One, the white wall. This truck has only ever had white walls on it. I wanted to keep it. 2, $300 for the set, $400 installed. I couldn't believe it either. You want to star pattern? Give us some ugly duggins, you know?
That's nice little job.
There you go. I'm not going to change the oil filter because it's got about 3 miles on it. Maybe 1. No? Odometer hadn't changed. did an oil change a while ago, and you know, it's been sitting here. Oil that came out is nasty brown, and it's like new oil. So what we're gonna do is pretend that was good oil that came out. All right, brakes, check. Tires, check. Oil change, check. Brake lights, they're, you know, we're not driving this on really big roads yet. The park, ooh, almost dropped you guys. The park is like 1 minute down the road on neighborhood roads, 30 miles an hour. So we're gonna try to go to the park and back. We still gotta get it inspected, all that fun stuff. We just gotta see if it works first. So the tape will do because I lost the screws. Now we just gotta put water in it so we don't, you know, overheatalize this machine. And we're good. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it. After you, madam. There's no AC. Let's not worry about that. We got the windows, so we'll be okay. If we get it running and driving, it'll be the first time running and driving well, like with brakes and 8 cylinders in 8 years, I think. We'll see. Brakes make me scared. It is. We made it this far. I'm pretty sure I just ran out of gas. No, I'm blocking the street. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, go get gas. Got 5 gallons of premium that the grass needed. No, that was the truck. Never mind. Gas. Check. All right, go ahead and fire up. Yeah. All right. All right. We drove it up and down the street. Fill it up with gas. Brakes. We re-bled them. It feels better. I don't think anything's leaking. I just think I did a bad job of bleeding it the first time. It is. It's me. I'm the problem. We're going to try to drive it to Sonic. It's a block. It's like I live almost next door to the Sonic. So we're going to try to drive it to Sonic. 2 reasons. See if it'll do it. And I'm so thirsty. I'm sweating. Mm-hmm. So, if she'll start again. Yeah. See how it goes. Is this a good idea? No, probably not. But, you know. Anyway. That's fine. It's none of the brakes and then all of them. That's okay. Blinker? Want to pick a cassette?
Yeah.
Look at this thing. Look at this, guys. I've had this waiting. This is a box of Willie, Waylon, mostly Willie.
I was about to say, this whole row was
Of
Willie.
Willie Nelson cassettes. Just waiting for this thing. Go ahead, take your poison. Hank Williams Sr. live at the Grand Ole Opry. Are you kidding me right now? This is just amazing. 16 brain freezes later. I think I've decided we're gonna try to make it to a gas station. There's one also like a block away from the house. You don't have to go on any main roads, just through the neighborhood, and you end up at the gas station. So we'll put some good gas, as good as they have. They have 90. Just be fine in here. Mix in with the old gas. Put some Bearman or Seafoam in the tank so we can kind of eat on it. And we might see what we can do to make it run a little smoother. Part of it's gonna be putting the exhaust on. Yep. I'm not doing that yet. So we'll just see if we'll make it. Station. Check. The only thing is, we're getting a little bit toasty. Possible solution. I mean, we expected, right? So I actually think I didn't tighten the petcock all the way, which is right down. It's right down in there. It was open because I didn't want water freezing it because it's been that long. I don't think I tightened it. I think we're just leaking water everywhere. That's fine. Motor seemed to run okay. I think it ran pretty good. We're gonna have to change out the transmission fluid for sure. It's not very good. Motor oil, still got it. That's all we can ask for. And we made it. That's amazing. And just for fun, She thinks we should leave it.
No, I don't.
Oh, no, never mind. Plan of attack for the cooling system. We're gonna let this cool down just a lot, and then we're gonna use some of this. Stuff coming out of here is really nasty, so we're gonna cool it down, try to flush the system a bunch, run a lot of water through it, so we can get it cleaned out. Maybe that'll help, maybe not. Maybe need a new radiator. We're gonna say no. So we're taking the blue off of our white walls. Got dish soap, power wash. Yep, use the whole bottle. And hot water. And you just scrub it along. And the blue sure, as the day is long, comes off. Let's see, we've already done it over here. God, I just love the look of these white walls on this truck. Like I said, it's what it's had the entire time I've owned it. Now we have an important decision to make with the truck about the paint. Two decisions really. One, the white, pretty much good. Gray, not so good. So we can either repaint the gray stripe. That's not going to be too bad. Or, it's kind of what I'm leaning towards. We could get some like Vice-Grip Garage clear coat, spray on clear coat, wipe on clear coat, and just preserve it. Preserve the... Does it count as patina? I don't know. I'm sure it looked pretty good. We can wet it down and then kind of give you a demonstration of what it would look like. So this is what the gray, just solid gray would look like. Which this will come back. Like I can polish this out. It's just the bed, really. So yeah, this, it would only need the bed and then like the front quarter to be redone. This stuff is going to be okay. I mean, that needs it really bad. The back, yeah, it's not even there anymore. Do you think repaint that stripe or clear coat over it?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I like both.
This side's gonna look a lot better when it's all wetted down. It's not gonna look near as bad. Again, we can save this whole section, and then we just got this jazz up front and the front. That'll be easy to repaint. I can repaint that, no problem. You don't know?
Yeah.
It's kind of tough. I don't know either. I was kind of leaning towards leaving it at first and just clearing it. It's just not, I don't know if it's like a cool patina kind of look. I don't think it is. It might look alright. I don't know. Let me know. Bleep it down there in the comment box. Kind of trying to figure this out sooner-ish. So we're starting the process of the radiator flush. We put half of the bottle of the flush cleanser on. When I was trying to drain the water, so it didn't have coolant in it, it wouldn't drain because it was clogged with like gunked up old coolant residue. It was bad. Started revving it while the petcock was out and it just exploded after it broke free. So lots of sediment built up in here, and I think that's one of the big reasons why it's not actually cooling. So we're gonna flush it a bunch, just with water, just to try to get it clear, or close to clear, get all the sediment out. I really think that's why it's not cooling. So we're letting it heat up now with just water and that flush cleaner stuff. Then we'll drain it, heat it, drain it, heat it, drain it. It's gonna be a process. I think we're getting better. We're on the second flush right now with the radiator flush, and temperature normal. It's been running for about 15 minutes, so good sign. We're back. Yep, we're here. This is an exhaust pipe, if you couldn't already tell. Will it leak? No, definitely not. The truck is not running super smooth, as we could tell from yesterday when we were working on it. Is that yesterday?
3 days ago, Saturday.
Yep.
It's Monday.
Okay. Anywho, truck ain't running like it's supposed to. Why? So we're gonna do the right thing and ignore that problem and put the exhaust on. Sounds good to me. Shabam! Here's our new exhaust. The old one was really rotted out and bad. So this is from BRE. Breh. I don't know. It's linked down there somewhere. It's a new exhaust. It's like $180. We had some pretty good luck with the Mustang eBay exhaust, so I figured why not go ahead and try it on the truck. Mustang exhaust has been great. So we're gonna get this thrown in quick, see if we can avoid welding, which is the goal. At least make it quiet. Can't drive it yet. We'll figure it out. Bring the thunder. Dang. 17,000 hours later, the exhaust, whoa, it's done. With the Mustang, the goal was loud. It was noise, right? America. With this, it's still very America. Actually, a much bigger motor than the Mustang has. Mustang's a 4.6. This is a 5.8. But we want quiet. We want this to be original equipment manufacturer. So that's what we're shooting for. Only a major exhaust leak. Turns out I didn't tighten the wide pipe bolts or any of them by hand, just with the little Milwaukee. That thing does not have enough oomph behind it. So my calculations are correct. Yep. Now you can really hear the misfire that's happening, or vacuum leak, or whatever's happening. That's much better. Sounds quiet. I just have to figure out the rest of things. It's another day, day number 3 million. I don't know. Kind of got an idea on the truck. If you recall, you've been following along. Fuel delivery, the biggest issue. 2 cylinders are running a little cooler, so they're not firing as efficiently. So I'm thinking it's injectors. Already cleaned this bank a while ago. Now I just need to clean this bank. Maybe it'll run. At this rate, it's going to take about 37,000 years to get this done. So I went ahead and cleaned the fuel injectors. I bench tested them, ran some brake cleaner through them. Should have used carb cleaner. I know I didn't have any. We're going to redo it with carb cleaner real quick. Make sure they're good. Also because I dropped one in the ground at AutoZone. Big old meat mitts, like wearing Butterfingers. So we're going to clean them up. Throw them in there. When I had it in the first time, one of the O-rings just disintegrated, man. It was bad. So I got some. Hopefully they fit. One of the O-rings I took off. I don't know where it went. I checked in there with the probe, and I don't think it's in the engine. At this point, well, you know. The injectors are cleaned to a satisfactory level. So now we're gonna get some oil, just random oil you got on the shelf. This stuff came in the Mustang back seat. I don't know. I'm just gonna lubricate this O-ring real quick on both sides. It's gonna help it seat into place. Forgot to tell you all about the part where you let your camera battery die in here. That's a really important step. Don't miss that one. All right, let's knock out these other 2 quick. Put the fuel rail back on, button things down. Oh, test, see if it leaks. That's important. Got to do it last time. All right, I'm hopping in. You tell me if it's leaking. All right, I can't see it. Can't see it from here. So, you know. Leaking? What are we looking like? Oh, toes crossed, fingers all in the different directions. We're good. Look at that. All right, we got no fresh leaks. Just old leaks. No fresh leaks. This one was really just blowed out. The O-ring is actually right here. You can see it's not doing O-ring things anymore. Anyway, we're good. Everything's replaced. Nothing's leaking. Went in there really smoothly. Well, I think everything's buttoned back together. So, you know, let's see if she'll run. Good news and bad news. The good news is, it is running. Didn't make it better though. Well, I'm stumped. And I ain't even kidding you. Seems like I got an injector on this bank, passenger side bank. It's firing like twice as much as the other ones. It's like a machine gun of fuel going in there. I pulled the spark plug and it's wet. So yeah, that's happening. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to do some research, figure it out. Might need to rewire it again. That'd be fun. Or get new injectors. We'll see. Haven't figured it out yet. But that's going to do it for the day on the first video of the 91, bringing it back. We're almost there. We're getting really close. Hopefully soon we're going to get it driving on the road, inspected. Everything will be all right. Until then, keep it classy. Go out there and change the world. And we'll catch y'all really soon.
I'm not doing this to try to make a name.